Okay, so here we are for another declutter video. We have to go through all of these because these are products that I honestly rarely think to use anymore, so there's no reason I need to have this many. So these are more cream and glitter shadows, and then we're also going to go through liquid liners that are glitter or colorful and some gel pot liners. This is the declutter I was dreading because I don't want to make decisions here.
Before we do that though, let's go ahead and do my Instagram shout out for today. And for today, I'm going to be highlighting this commenter from my most recent Instagram post. They left this really sweet comment and it just stood out to me and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to comment on my posts over on Instagram. I really do appreciate it. And you are my Instagram shout out for today.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with these. These are from Kristen Lee Cosmetics. These are her Glimmer Gels. She is repackaging them, which I'm glad to see because some of them were starting to dry out on me in this container, and I think it's just due to the container. Too much air gets into it, and so therefore it dries it out, because these Glimmer Gels are amazingly beautiful. Like, yeah, that's mostly dried out. So I'm gonna go through and see, and if they're dried out, like, there's no reason for me to keep it. She's, as I said, she's repackaging them, so hopefully there won't be this issue anymore, but these are so beautiful. It's so sad that they are all dried up. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Some of them might not be. I think this is still, that's pretty hard, but like, look how pretty. Oh, so beautiful. I'm gonna make a mess with these, but anyway, let me see if there's any that still have a little bit of life, and I'll keep that. Yeah, they're all pretty darn hard. These are amazing as inner corner highlights. Oh, so blinding. Oh, that's definitely all dried up. Oh, and I see one more I forgot over here. Please have some life left in you. I want to use you. No, pretty much all. And like, since I tend to use them for my inner corner highlight as opposed to all over my lid, like that would just be a mess trying to use. They're all dried up. No reason to keep them, so decluttering. Okay, I feel like I have been needing to do these for years and I just never want to, but these are those L'Oreal Infallible shadows. I literally never think to use them. They're pressed powders, and the formula is so soft that I feel like I can get them with like Gimme Glow and like a ton of other indie brands so much easier than this pressed stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut ties. It's time, Katie. It's time to declutter these, so decluttering. These were both liquid shadows that I wasn't really like pleased with. This was like a glitter liquid shadow from GLF Cosmetics, and this is from Appeal. It's a liquid eyeshadow. Both of them I wasn't crazy about. This one I had a lot of creasing, and then this one was just like a white glitter in a green liquid. So anyway, wasn't crazy about these, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. I never want to use them, so why keep them? These from, what is this? Hard Candy. I do remember really enjoying. I remember them being so very beautiful. However, do I need to keep all these when I rarely ever think to grab for these things? Let's see how different they are. Ooh, so beautiful. I'm gonna get rid of the pink one. I just don't tend to reach for pink very often. That pinky shifting one, what is it called? Aurora. Getting rid of this one, keeping these two. Okay, these are from Ofra. They are, you know, liquid glitter shadow-ish things. I'm gonna keep the green and the purple. Gonna get rid of the topaz one. I do really enjoy this formula, and I guess I can swatch one so you guys can see. I have a video where I use them in an eye look, but yeah, very nice. Ooh, these I do remember really enjoying. These are from Flower Beauty, and I love these colors. This orange, so pretty. You know what? I wonder if that green's gonna be very, very dupeable or close to the Ofra one. Oh, this Flower Beauty one had a little bit of crusty. I don't know if it's going bad, but you know what? I definitely much more prefer the flower one over the Ofra one. The Ofra one's just a lot thinner and not as sparkly, so I'm gonna go ahead and retract that. I'm gonna get rid of the Ofra one and keep these two. This is NYX Holographic Hollow Eye Tint, I think is what it's called. Let's see what it looks like swatched. This is like a cream formula. It's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not that, I don't know, wow, amazing, different. I'm gonna declutter it. Definitely not getting rid of this. This is Sydney Grace's in Lake Days, I think it is called. Watch this. It's nothing too like glittery or like super intensely sparkly, but oof. The amount of pigment, beautiful. This I got from the Balm. I got it in PR. I remember not being crazy about it, so, and also too, it's a color that I never think to wear. Oh, this is kind of like that NYX one. It's like a cream formula. You see how it's like chunky? Yeah, it's just not a formula I think to wear. It's a very like soft type of shimmer, so it's just kind of like a shiny shade. And it's a shade color I'm never going to use, so decluttering. Oh, this is from Too Faced. I remember being so bummed with this. I think it like picks up on the shadow or something. I can't even remember. Let's see. Oh, and it's also very sheer. Yeah, I feel like I might have another blue one in my collection, or maybe that's why I've kept a hold of this, because this is a very pretty blue. Actually, it's pretty close to that one, and that one's a lot more shinier and not as Maybe not as glittery as this one, but this one has more color to it. So I'm going to keep the other one, which I think was from Hard Candy. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I remember not enjoying the formula too. Ooh, this is from Milani. As you can see, it's like mostly gone. It's like all dried up, and I can tell you that I like rarely used it. So it's pretty much gone. I don't know why I'm trying to swatch it, but I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's all dried up. No good. Let's go ahead and do Stila. I have a feeling like none of these are going to be any good anymore, but we gotta swatch them to see. So this is in Smoky Storm. Oh yeah, so dry. I don't know if that comes across on camera, but that is very dry. Then I have Sunset Cove. Oh, this is a pretty one. I just never think to reach for them. Very pretty, and honestly not dried up, so I'm going to keep it because it almost reminds me of the Hard Candy one that wasn't very impressive that I didn't keep, so I'm going to keep that. Then we have Carefree. Ooh, this is a shimmer, I believe. I got this from a subscriber. I remember that. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to keep it for now. It's very, very liquidy, so it's not gone bad. And then Sea Siren. This reminds me of that other one, but more purpley. Ooh, it's like super chunky and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna declutter this. So keeping 2, decluttering 2. Okay, here are my Butter London, what are these even called? I always forget. Glaze and eyeglasses. They're absolutely beautiful. Let me see if they're still any good. Oh my goodness, they're still good. That's crazy. These are so old. That's when it was a Pantone. The ultraviolet was a Pantone color of the year. Look at that. So beautiful, so easy. But I don't use these colors anymore, so it's like, why are you keeping these, Katie? See if this. I think this is my oldest one. Yeah, this is going out. It's still got like you know, moisture in it, so it's definitely not dried out, but it's not as moist and whatnot as the other one. Like, look at all that. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that one though. These two are gonna be the hard ones to decide because they're so neutral, but I do like the formula. Icing and Frosted. No point in even touching it, Katie. You just don't like those. You know, well, not that I don't like them, but I just don't use them often. So I'm gonna keep the purple one just to have the formula, I guess you can say, for reference, but I'm gonna go ahead and declutter the 2 neutral shades. Okay, these are NYX's Glitter Goals. I really like this formula. Pinup, Beam, and Retrograde. Let's see if they're still good. I remember so enjoying this formula. It was very easy to work with. It wasn't like super sparkle filled like Stila's, but it had a lot of shine to it, which is what I like. And it still had glitter. It was just very fine glitter. Still good. I think I'll keep it, even though it's just a taupey shade that I don't really reach for. Gotta have one. Oh yeah, that's still good. That's a pretty gold. I need to reach for these. These are so fun and pretty, but I tend to just stick to palettes these days, so I never think to. That's a purple. I'm just gonna declutter it because I feel like I have that one that I can go to from Butter London, so I don't need to keep this formula, and I don't use purples often, so gonna declutter one and keep these 2. Okay, this is a pigment. I don't know why it's in here, but let's move on to these. These are from Pixie. These are, I definitely don't need to keep all these, but let's see what I think. This is Crystalline. Oh my goodness, definitely keeping that. That's got like holographic glitter. Very, very pretty. This is in Bare Brilliance. Some of these more taupey and neutral shades I can probably just get rid of. There's so much glitter. There's like chunky glitter and small glitter. It's very pretty, but I'll probably declutter that. This is in Starry Night. I feel like I can declutter this because like, when am I going to use a black glitter? But you know, ooh, this is also a very thin formula. But you know, this is my only black glitter, so I feel like I should keep it in case I ever need it. Sunray, I think this was my favorite one that I kept, that I definitely reached for a lot after reviewing it. Yeah, that's really pretty. Gonna keep it. Then I have Passion Light. My poor wristbands are going to be very dirty. I'm going to get rid of that because that's just like a deeper version of the Flower Beauty one, and I like the brightness of the Flower Beauty one. And then Rose Gold. Ooh, this feels watery in comparison. I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't like the color. I don't know why I had to swatch it to determine. So getting rid of 3 and keeping 3. Okay, so I'm getting rid of 28 and keeping, ooh, you can't even see, 14, which is amazing. I've cut it down a whole lot, which makes me feel really good about this collection because, like I said, I rarely reach for these, so I don't need to have more than these. And these, yeah, I'm getting rid of all of them. Some of them are all dried up and I'm going to throw away. And honestly, most of them I'll probably have to throw away because they've all been used on my eyeballs. So if my sisters don't want it, then I'll be tossing them. Let's go ahead and move on to liners. These are colorful liners and glitter liners. Okay, my camera battery light is flashing, so let's hope we can get rid of this. I forgot there are some pots as well. Let's hope we can get through this. Let's go ahead and start with these. I know I'm going to declutter these. I'll link to my video where I swatched these if you're curious to see what they look like, but this made it into my most disappointing makeup of 2020, so that should tell you something, but I was just very disappointed in them, and I never want to reach for them because of that. Okay, so here are colorful liners. I'm not going to go through my black liners. I guess I should have said that before, but I'm not going to go through my black ones just because I go through them fairly quickly. But these are all super old, so I'm just gonna get rid of all of them. I'm not someone who tends to reach for colored liners often, and if I do, I have my water activated cake liners that makes it just so simple. Oh, that's chunky and easy, so that's what I'm gonna reach for. This one is so old. I can't believe it's still kicking. Oh, you know what? That's a good like neutral. I like to do, you know, more color but deeper when I go for colorful liner, so I'm gonna keep this one. Wow, that is still kicking after so many years. Better London makes a good product. You know what? I'm gonna keep these two. Look at me. Already going back on my word. I'm gonna declutter these. Okay, these are Stilazzi's gel liners. I really do like their formula. They're amazing, but I cannot remember the last time I've used a gel liner. I need to, you know what I need to do? Bring these out as bases. I think they would work really well for that. I just never think to. But I'm gonna hold on to these because I just thought of that. And I'm gonna try to use these as bases when I wanna get more of like a colorful punch. Do I need to have all of these colors for bases? That is the question. I'm going to get rid of the brown one because I know I'm not going to use that. And I'm going to go ahead and keep the blue, the purple, the black, and this more bluish one, right? I think those are all the different colors. And then the amethyst one. So I'm going to keep 4 and declutter 1. Okay, this is a pigment. This is a multi-chrome pigment that I never really liked. I don't really know where to put it in my collection because I'm not really going through pigments. All I have are neon pigments and I'm not getting rid of any of them. So I'm just going to throw this in here. I'm decluttering it though because I wasn't really impressed with it. This is from NYX Cosmic Gel Liner. I remember it was just okay. And again, I rarely use gel liners. So should I try to use it as a base? I'm going to keep it and use it as a base, and then I'll probably get rid of it after that if that doesn't work. These are my favorite glitter liners from JD Glow. They are so, so nice. Absolutely love them. They have so much sparkle. I don't even know if that comes across well, but I love using these for the half cut crease look that you guys know I love to do. So yeah, definitely not getting rid of either of these. I have Unicorn Snot and Mermaid Tail. Gonna get rid of this. This is incredibly old. It's a gel liner in a squeezy tube. I do like the gel liner in a squeezy tube aspect, but it's old. I'm getting rid of it. Okay, I have 2 of these, both from the same brand. I think NYX discontinued this and came out with glitter goals. I'm not sure what the issue was there, but anyway, I have 2 gold ones. Do I need to have 2 gold glitter liners? No. So let me see which one's a nicer formula. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the glitter goals. I think that must be older. I don't even remember, but it's definitely more dried out than this small tube. So keeping this, which is liquid crystal, and decluttering this. Okay, my 2 silvers. Let's go ahead and try that out. This is from NYX. We'll put it just there. Ooh, very nice. And then this is from Urban Decay. I feel like that didn't get anything. They're both nice, but the Urban Decay just has a lot of liquid to it, whereas this I feel like is a little bit more pigmented. So I'm going to keep the NYX, declutter the Urban Decay. Ooh, gonna keep this for sure. This is a holographic glitter. It's really, really pretty. A lot more fine than the JD Glow. So definitely keeping this. Really like using it. It's called Pyro. This is really old. I should probably get rid of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's so old, but I think I've had this for like 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna get rid of it. These are the questions. I don't need all these. I'm gonna keep this one for sure. And this one because it has holographic glitter in the pink as well. And you know what? I'm going to keep this one as well because it also has holographic glitter inside the color. I'm decluttering these 2. Okay, so I have decluttered 20 and I've kept 15. I feel really good about those margins. I feel like it's a little bit of a cheat though because I mean I did just get rid of the whole chunk of these and I had so many of them. But anyway, it is what it is. I definitely got rid of a good chunk of them and I'm very happy for that. Okay, so here's my bronzers, my single bronzers and contours. I'm not going to get rid of many here, I feel like, because I do really enjoy going through and rotating bronzers and contours, and I don't have many to begin with, at least in my book, so I don't anticipate getting rid of many. I almost forgot this one over here. So yeah, here they are. Let's dive into them. All right, this is a Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick. Absolutely love it. I feel like I'm going to go through this fairly quickly, and whenever I do go through it, I'm definitely repurchasing because this is my one and only when it comes to cream bronzer. It's fantastic. Laura Geller, what was this even called? Beach Matte Bronzer. Oh, this was so good. I need to reach for it again. It's been a hot minute, but this is a fantastic bronzer. I really do like it, so definitely keeping. NYX Matte Bronzer. I got this to try, and I was just honestly not impressed. It's very, very dark, and it's kind of like the wrong type of dark for me. Like, it looks very orangey and weird, and if you can tell, like, it's breaking already. And like I said, I'm pretty gentle with my makeup. I don't throw it around, so it's a little disappointing that's already breaking. So yeah, I'm just gonna declutter this. Ooh, it has been a hot minute since I used this. What is the shade? In Golden Sands from number 7 bronzer. Absolutely love it. Obviously, I've hit pan and got some rings there. I need to bring this back out. Like I said, it's been a while, but I really do love it. I remember really enjoying it, so I need to pull for it again and use it, but definitely keeping. Gotta keep the butter bronzer. I really do like how easy it is to apply, and you don't have to worry about going overboard, and it's just a nice silky smooth bronzer that is just lovely on the skin, and I can, like I said, go ham, and I don't have to worry about looking crazy or oompa loompa, so definitely keeping. Hoola Benefit. I feel like everyone talks about how amazing this bronzer was or is, and I think I remember enjoying it. I've tried, and I have a lot of bronzers that I love that are kind of the same shade, so maybe that's why it didn't blow me out of the water, but I'm going to keep it. It's newer to my collection, so I want to try it some more. This Kevyn Aucoin, I'm actually still in the process of like trying it out and reviewing it, so I'm not going to be getting rid of it. I'm going to be definitely keeping it, but I think it can definitely tell you have to be careful because this is such a cool tone, very intense and pigmented contour that if I go too heavy with this, it can look a little scary, but keeping for now. Cargo Bronzer. This is a bronzer that I really like the formula. It's very, very nice and easy to use. I guess I can show you. I got a significant dip in there. It's more of a warm tone, so really nice just bronzing up the perimeters of my face, warming it up. So definitely keeping it. I am very annoyed at the packaging though. I really wish it was in something different, but the product is good. I do enjoy using it. I've reached for it many times before, so keeping. This I can definitely get rid of though. This is their sculpting bronzer. I did not enjoy this. I thought it was super patchy and just terrible on the skin. So yeah, there's so much product left there, but I never want to use this, so decluttering. This is the Samantha March, what's it called? River Duo. And then I also have, oh, this one. Did I finish even testing this? I feel like I was still in the process of testing that. This is in the color Bronzer, Versatile Matte Bronzer. I need to try this some more. I feel like this is definitely going to be too dark because it just looks intense, but I need to give it more of a try. I like the color on this side. This is the matte side, which I tend to prefer. So I like the coloring and how it's not too intensely dark for me. So I'm definitely going to keep Samantha's side. I'm going to keep this to use, but I have a feeling I'll probably be decluttering it because that's just, it looks really, really dark. So we'll see. But keeping both for now. Ooh, this is something else I haven't used in a while. The City Bronzer from Maybelline. I remember really enjoying it, I think. I have good memories of it in my head, so I need to pull for it again and use it because I feel like I haven't used it in a long while, but definitely keeping. And last is from Aesthetica. This shocked me last year when I tried it. It is a fantastic bronzer. I really did enjoy it, and yeah, definitely not going anywhere. Great formula, great pigmentation. It looks amazing on my face, so yeah, keeping. Okay, yeah, I told you guys I wasn't going to do well here. I kept 11, I only decluttered 2. But hey, I decluttered the ones that I really never want to use anymore, so that's good. So yeah, let's move on to blushes now. Okay, so here are all my blushes, and for someone who isn't crazy about blushes, I have a lot of blushes, so let's cut this down. First up, these two aren't going anywhere, but I anticipate I'll declutter them after I'm done because I'm currently testing them, so I really can't say honestly for sure if I'm going to declutter them, but my first couple experiences with them aren't like amazing, and I'm not super into blush to begin with, so cream blush and whatnot, gel blush, or liquid blush, I'm definitely not super into. Why is it going out of focus? Anyway, probably going to declutter them, but keeping them for now. Your girl has too many cream blushes for not being a blush person and not being a cream person, so I definitely need to get rid of one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the milk one. I remember it being a very stiff, and something I love about the Butter London one is it's just so creamy. It takes just the littlest bit and it's so easy. It's also not as dark as the milk one, so the milk one is just a lot more obvious, and I like a very natural blush, so keeping Butter London, decluttering milk. This is from the Samantha March duo, or the collab as well. This is in Chiclet. Definitely not going to get rid of it. I really did enjoy it as much as I tend to not like shimmery blushes or shimmery cheek products in general unless it's a highlighter. I did enjoy this formula and these colors. I know everyone talks about these and raves about these, and that's honestly why I've kept it, but it's such a bright color. I'm not someone who tends to go bright with my blush, so I don't know why I keep it. And yeah, I've just never been crazy about the Tarte Amazonian blushes, so I'm going to declutter. Okay, so this is the Milani Luminoso blush that everyone raved about so long ago, and honestly that's the biggest reason I've kept it is because everyone was just all about it, but I can't remember the last time I've worn this or wanted to wear it, so I feel like that is very telling. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. I'm going to declutter this Pretty Vulgar as well. It's in Make Them Blush. It's very nice, but it just tends to be more clunky and just harder to store. I don't know. It's just one that I don't tend to reach for. When I think about reaching for, I'm like, I'll pick something else. So I feel like that right there, that's a sign. Go ahead and get rid of it, Katie. This Milani blush, I'm definitely not getting rid of though because I just like how easy it is. You know, like it's not super intensely pigmented, which is what I like in a blush. So I can just go ham and I get just the lightest little flush of color and that's all I want. This is in Romantic Rose. I use this a lot. The petals are starting to disappear, but yeah, this is one that I think to grab and I want to grab frequently. These two from Lorac, do I really need both of these? This is in Tinge. I feel like Tinge is just so pale for me. Like, it doesn't really do much of anything, does it? I don't feel like I'm into that blush anymore. So maybe I should just keep this shade so it's a little more unique in my collection. It's got a bit of hard pan chroma. Whew, that's like purple. But I feel like I could use a purple blush. I don't have any other purplish mauvey blushes. So I'm going to keep the chroma. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the tinge. I just never think to grab for it. Ooh, this is the Flower Beauty Peach Primrose. And I think I also, is this peach? Yeah. And then I have the Bare Peach. So I don't need two peach blushes. So I really should get rid of one. But like I said, I like having one in each like formula. Let's see, let's do a swatch test. That's the, can I even talk? That's the Burt's Bees, and then that's Flower Beauty. You know what? I'm going to keep Flower Beauty, and I'm going to get rid of Burt's Bees, mainly because Burt's Bees is an awkward like shape to store, and I feel like it's always not fitting my Tetris organization in my drawers, so I'm going to keep this and declutter this. All right, number 7, this is in the shade Peach Velvet. Oh, this is peach as well. No, this is more of a pinky peach, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely more pink. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess it's peach, but in my eyes, honestly, I mean, that's more pink. Anyway, gonna keep this. I really do like the formula. I really do like the color. I should have swatched these all as I went. This is from Glow Minerals. They're now Glow Skin Beauty, but this is Rosebud. I remember really enjoying this. Why not? I can just start swatch them. Ugh, that was a terrible swatch with my little pinky. But anyway, it's a very pretty formula, very light, but that rosy touch to it, that rosy tone. So definitely keeping, and I love how tiny it is. Okay, this is Laura Geller. This is a shimmer baked blush, blah, blah, can I talk? And I remember being surprised by how much I enjoyed it. Do I want to keep it? It's got a good amount of shimmer. Let me see the Ciate. The Ciate one is in Dusk. I can't remember if there's shimmer to it as well because I definitely don't need two shimmery baked highlighters or baked blushes. Ooh, this is more of a purple. I'm going to keep them both. I know I'm crazy, but they're a little bit different, so I'm going to keep them both. Okay, so I have kept 11 and I'm getting rid of 6. Not the best, especially with blush. Like I said, I was hoping to get rid of more. Anyway, these are the ones I'm getting rid of. Keeping these, I'm happy with that. Let's move on to highlighters. This is the hard part. These are my highlighters. I'm sorry they're all upside down, but I just dumped it. Yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of some of these, but honestly, this is another one that I'm gonna keep a lot more than I get rid of, but let's just dive in. Let's kick it off with the ones I know I'm not getting rid of. This is the Tribe Highlighter by Juvia's Place, Volume 3. Absolutely amazing highlighter. Oh, so beautiful. I probably shouldn't like swatch all of these because that's gonna get a mess, but definitely keeping. Fantastic. This is Give Me Glow in White Noise. Definitely a little light on me for a highlighter, but yeah, I can make it work if I'm careful, and also it's an amazing inner corner highlight. I love the formula. Keeping. This is my preferred color when it comes to Give Me Glow's highlighters. This is Falling Glow. It was a limited edition. Definitely a lot better match for me when you're comparing this to the Snow or to the White Noise, just because it has a little bit of warmth in that white highlighter-ness to it. But anyway, love it. Definitely not going anywhere. Ooh, Pure's Afterglow highlighter. Definitely not going anywhere either. This is a beautiful formula. Ugh. The intenseness of this is gorgeous. I really do like this. I think this is a Glazed Donut. This kind of reminds me of the White Noise from Give Me Glow, honestly. But yeah, really like this highlighter. Ofra's highlighters are intense. They're amazing. They're very, very bright. Definitely not going anywhere. Same story with March Beauty Word. I really do like it. I definitely have to go light-handed because it is a little light for me, but I make it work. It's amazing inner corner highlighters, and I like their Ofra's formula. Okay, this, I did a video comparing the original illuminating highlighter highlighter from Lorac to their Mega, what is it called? Mega Beam highlighters. And spoiler alert, this I thought was a lot brighter than this. The formula on the Mega Beam just didn't really impress me, honestly, at the time. And it didn't impress me as being more amazing than the original. I mean, I guess it looks a lot more intense, but when you actually put it on your eye, or on your eyes, on your face, there's not a whole big difference. Unlike this was that first one. I feel like it's shinier. Anyway, with that said, I'm just going to keep the original Daydream, and I'm going to declutter the Celestial because I don't need to have both of a nearly identical highlighter. Okay, so here are my cream / liquid highlighters. I'm going to declutter this little guy. I just never think to use them. I got it as a freebie. This, however, I will go ahead and hang on to a little bit. I rarely ever wear cream highlighters, but I like to have one at least in my collection, so holding on to this. Oh, I missed this in the back. This is the Amrezy highlighter. Of course not going anywhere. This is stunning, absolutely beautiful, so blinding. Yeah, really like it. Definitely not going anywhere. Ooh, another Ofra I missed because this is in the old packaging. This is Rodeo Drive, another gorgeous blinding highlight. Oof, love it so much. I am getting a blinding mess, but that's okay. Keeping. Makeup Forever. I feel like I really used to love this, but I never think to reach for it anymore. Ooh, that's pretty. Didn't swatch it well, sorry, but it feels nice and it looks nice. And yeah, so I'll keep it and hold on to it. I think I'm gonna get rid of this, actually. I'm surprising myself, but the Delicate Dew, I used to be so all about this little duo here, and I thought it was so amazing. But something I noticed the last time I had it in my Shop My Stash, I rarely ever use this one, but I use this most. I can see it on my face. It like leaves a cast. I don't know if it's just the coloring or what, but I can see a line where this product is when I'm like straight on at the camera, and I don't like that. And then also too, I feel like the wear isn't the greatest, so I feel like I should just declutter this since I don't enjoy wearing it. So yeah, let's just do it. I'm decluttering it. Okay, this is Becca's highlighter in, was it Champagne Pop? Prosecco Pop, so sorry. I'm gonna declutter this. I was never a super big fan. Like this line of highlighters came out before highlighter was super popular. So while it's a pretty highlighter, it's definitely very subdued. So I never think to reach for it. It never really impressed me. Gonna declutter. Ooh, both of Laura Geller's. I have a little mini I got for free, Diamond Dust, and then Gilded Honey. Gonna keep them. I remember absolutely loving Gilded Honey. Whew, let's see. Put it next to the blushes. So pretty. I need to reach for it again. It's been a while, but I'm going to keep both of them. This is She Glam's highlighter in Taurus. I think I remember it being alright. Nothing too crazy, I don't think, but it was fine. Yeah, I don't know. It was just fine. I never think to reach back for it though, so I feel like that right there should tell you I'm gonna go ahead and just let go of it. Okay, this is Makeup Geek's Psychedelic. I feel like I just want to keep it because it's the one highlighter I have from Makeup Geek. When I have this and I compare it to, where is that one? This one from Laura Geller. The shift on the Laura Geller one, I remember just being so much more intense. Let me go ahead and do a little test here and see. Let's put it right here. This is from Makeup Geek, and this is Laura Geller. Yeah, I feel like the Makeup Geek is just so subdued, and it has more of a golden shift to it, whereas this has more of like a purple shift to it. And I don't know, I kind of want to, if I'm going to go with a more creative highlighter, I feel like I'm going to go more for the purple shift than just the peach shift, I guess you could call it. Like it's not even, I don't know, it's just, it wasn't a highlighter that impressed me, and if I'm going to go for a more fun kind of duochroma highlighter, I feel like I reach for this one with that purple shift, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I can't believe I'm doing that. Ooh, I missed this. This is Milani Strobe Light. I need to try this again because I remember loving it, but I never think to reach for it anymore for some reason, so I need to reach for it. That didn't look too impressive. Okay, I need to reach for it, and if it just was a one-time fling, I need to go ahead and declutter it, but I'm going to keep it for now. Oh, I feel like I can never get rid of this. It's just so beautiful. The Smashbox and Vlada collab. I think I remember it not being the most impressive highlighter, but it's just so beautiful that I just don't care, so I keep it. Yeah, I'm not ready to get rid of this. Keeping it, even though I can't remember the last time I reached for it. I need to reach for it again, just give it a try, but like that packaging. Okay, this is the Kaja Roller Glow. Do you guys remember this? This surprisingly was actually really nice. I just never think to use it, and it just takes up so much room. It's just so clunky. It's so annoying. Kind of reminds me of the Laura Geller one that I just swatched. It has that purple pinky shift to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. As much as it's very beautiful, it has a little glitter shift to it. It's clunky, it takes up a lot of room, and I never think to use it, so decluttering. Okay, we're getting down there. Hard Candy. I'm going to keep it. I really do enjoy it. I feel like I might have outgrown this though because I don't think to reach for it often, but like anytime I use it, I feel like I always enjoy it, so I need to pull it out and try it again. Yeah, it gives such a nice, like a vibrant glow. I'm such a mess here, but anyway, I'm gonna keep it. This is Silhouette Boutique's highlighter. I honestly wasn't crazy about. Like, it's fine, it just didn't wow me, if I remember right. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's pretty, but it's a little bit, maybe a little bit too golden for me, so I have to be careful, and then because of that, it doesn't really give me a lot of glow. I don't know, I just remember not being crazy about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. This is, oh my goodness, this made me so upset. Like, how beautiful is that? You swatch it, oh my goodness, it's very scary because I'm like, oh, that's gold, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. This is marketed, I should have you know, as a multi-use face powder. Just so you know, multi-use face powder, so it's not even just a highlighter. But anyway, I swatched it and I was like, oh my goodness, that looks so pretty. Like, look how sparkly. I used it on my face and it was nothing but like, here, let me see if I can give you a more accurate representation of what it looks like with a brush. Like, no color, just glitter everywhere, glitter all over the place. Like, I couldn't even, it was hard to get it to stick down because in a brush, all the glitter just wanted to go all over my face. It made a huge mess and made me very upset, so I just never used it again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I named this as like my worst makeup in 2020 because I was so upset about it. So yeah, definitely decluttering. Okay, and the last two, honestly, I've left them for last because I can't remember. I feel like one of these I absolutely love and one of these I did not really like. I want to say it's the CoverGirl True Blend that I thought was really, really nice. Let me get a semi-clean finger here. And then the Maybelline didn't last on me. I honestly can't remember. I'll probably just keep both and try. Like, look how blinding, actually. Oh, that Maybelline one. Let's see. Where should I put you? We're going to put you here. Yeah, I need to keep that Maybelline one and see. And if it doesn't last, then maybe I'll get rid of it because that CoverGirl one isn't too impressive, but I feel like it was a CoverGirl one I liked. So I'm going to keep both of them for now, and you know, next go around, next declutter, maybe I'll declutter one, but keeping both for now. Okay, here we are again. Kind of need to go out, but didn't do as well this time. I have 18 that I'm keeping and 9 that I'm getting rid of, but I'm still getting rid of a decent amount, so that always makes me happy, and that's the purpose. I don't really do these videos to like get rid of a whole bunch and whatnot. I do these videos to get rid of things that I no longer want to use or I didn't enjoy, like these, and there's no reason for them to be in my collection if I don't enjoy them or I don't want to use them. So yeah, that is going to be it, and I think that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up as it helps me in the whole YouTube algorithm. And yeah, with all that said, that's gonna do it for me. Oh, I'm on Instagram if you want to check me out, LadyKatie92. I know I always plug it here at the end, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.